Yeah, our main revenue is our services. The set house that generates when we rent the house. It's about $600 per day. We have shoots that are 3-4 days, and we can do 2 or 3 shoots a month. The recording studio is $40 an hour, which is, I think reasonable.
Is it fully equipped? Would it compare to any studio?
Yeah, we've got a U87 Newman mic. The walls are soundproof. We've got a Canon camera with a Rode video mic for the auditions. There's a blue backdrop and also an optional green screen to set up. Softbox lighting, so it's
So you've got everything.
Yeah, it's a good setup, and people can bring their own.
Also, what came to mind, Rowan, while you're talking is we did a YouTube series with Marsha Lopez from Chile, and Marsha and her partner Sarah from Sardinia have a weekly YouTube live thing where they highlight 6 different up-and-coming musicians.
Oh, okay.
So they don't want the big names.
Right.
They want people that can't maybe afford, don't know where to go to get the kind of support to get them a little bit of traction and connected with people. And I think there's other people that come to mind that are going to benefit from knowing you, and then it's a matter of logistics and figuring out how to connect with Rowan and how to book and reserve and work so that everybody can benefit and win in the whole thing, right?
That's so cool. I would love to send some musicians their way. I know some great ones.
Good.
So, yeah.
Good. So we'll get, after this, I'll just open up some messaging with you and Marsha.
Yeah, absolutely.
Her English is pretty good. How's your Spanish?
Not great.
Well, this is the other catch with her is they need to be Spanish musicians.
Okay. All right.
But you probably know some. You know, it's a small world.
When I'm hosting one of my live events, that's when I'm reminded of why I've done what I've done. Just seeing everyone in my industry out enjoying themselves, just sharing their work, sharing their stories. You think about how hard 2020 and 2021 was for everyone, everyone in the world. You cut off from your friends, cut off from your family. You didn't know if we were ever getting out of the mess that we found ourselves in. What sustained people during that time? Art, film, and music. Imagine going through a lockdown without access to film and music. How much more difficult and taxing on the soul that would have been. So when I'm in front of a crowd like that, when I'm hosting an event like that, I just want to tell everyone, keep doing what you're doing. Keep writing your scripts, shooting your films, singing your songs, telling your stories. It's as worthy a career path as there ever was, and it's as essential a service as any I can think of.
That's absolutely true.
Vancouver, born and raised, right?
You are an eloquent speaker.
Oh, thanks, man.
I mean, you put that together, and it was thoughtfully done. I get the sense from you and from people when I meet them that they are either one of 2 kinds. The one kind is they have to do with, I love what I do, but I want the people that are around me to benefit and to see the purpose in it all. And then the other that it's maybe borderline narcissism, where it's, just really wrapped up in themselves, and that's okay. I mean, we can be friends with the left and the right and the PC and the non-PC. I'm open to all that as long as people genuinely are willing to have an honest debate and dialogue and so forth, right?
Agreed, yeah, absolutely.
So you here have this company, MiTribe, and what you're talking about here is something near and dear to my heart. Working with small business people from any sector. It's been in entertainment, didn't matter. It was people that had intellectual property expertise.
Absolutely.
They wanted to know how to expand, how to touch those people, how to go into that market somewhere else in the world. As you know, one person connecting at the right time, hearing the right message that resonates with them, all of a sudden translates into this next kind of step.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's talk about your next step.
Okay. All right.
What is it?
My next step.
What's the plan to take what you've got and maximize what you've got?
So we actually just started MiTribe mixers.
Okay.
We only did our first one this month.
Okay.
Actually, last Thursday. So it's been less than a week since our first one. So I want to see this event take off, and just pack the room. And yeah, that's.
Can anybody come to these?
Yes.
It's open.
Open. Absolutely.
There's a cover charge.
Yeah.
And all of that information we're going to put in the YouTube.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure people have access to MiTribe and however you want to connect and promote your mixers and whatever other activities. I think
not at all. If you don't like live music, and,
you won't like it.
And you don't, and if you don't really watch movies and aren't in the film industry, or it's probably not, but you can still come. There's no stipulation.
So this was your first one? Last week?
This last week. Yeah.
Talk about the program. What happened? As if we were there, so we want to come to the next one.
All right. So, doors open, 6:30.
Okay.
Stroll in. There's bar service. It's a chill hall. There's like a little red carpet and media wall backdrop. You can take pictures. And then from 6:30 to 8, it's just people mixing and mingling. And then at 8 o'clock, I come on, do a little bit.
Is it stand-up comedy you're doing?
It's not stand-up comedy, but I do try to work some jokes in. You know,
good.
Sometimes they land, sometimes not. That's the way it always goes. And then we do an interview with our featured filmmaker of the month. This past week it was Andrea Nirmala Wijayanto. She was an Indonesian filmmaker living in Vancouver, and she made a film that got into TIFF, VIFF, and Sundance Asia. So
nice.
Very impressive.
Is she still here in Vancouver?
Yeah, she is.
Is she living here now?
She is, yeah.
I would love to do this kind of thing with her. I've spent some time in Jakarta.
Okay, it's till about 8:30.
Okay.
And then we have a door prize draw sponsored by Bomber Brewing. There are
Bomber Brewing.
Bomber Brewing, yeah.
Bomber Brewing is a restaurant. It's a microbrewery.
It's a brewery
here in Vancouver.
Here in Vancouver.
Okay, so we're going to get their link on here because we like to cross promote everybody.
Yes.
Shout out to Bomber
Brewing.
Bomber Brewing.
The official beer of MiTribe. The tray. You got the 4 little mini.
The
wines.
official taster of Rowan's MiTribe. Right here, just signed today. The contract's, it's not even dry.
Yeah, it's not even here. It's in my pocket.
For your MiTribe open mic elevator pitch, it's up to 60 seconds.
It's up to 60 seconds.
That's a lot of time.
That's plenty
Maybe
of time.
Too much time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, change your plan. You get 12.5 seconds.
So I hear in your voice as you're saying this that somebody, or not naming names because you're probably watching this YouTube after we promoted a little bit. Somebody got up there at open mic. It wasn't 60 seconds. Did you not get the memo? Rowan didn't communicate ahead of time how much time you actually had?
I mean, so you're pretty close with that. You're pretty close. Yeah, I don't know how you figured that one. Yeah.
We love everybody.
We love everybody.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're not laughing at them.
Yeah,
This is something we're enjoying together because it's a learning experience.
Yeah.
For all of us every day, right?
Yeah.
And your next mixer, you're going to probably spend a little bit more time on certain aspects to make it even better.
Yes, absolutely.
Maybe the open mic, there'll be a few repeated announcements.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So somebody took a little time.
I'll do a timer. I'll do a timer on my phone or something.
Whoever it is that I'm making fun of, I'm really not making fun of you. Life is way too short for us to take each other too seriously.
True.
So we make the most of life's adventure together. Today, I get to be with Rowan Jang. This is a great opportunity for me, and I hope in some way it's going to help translate somewhere into something good for him. That's the purpose. And when we cross promote, we want to cross promote everybody. So if you want your YouTube story told, or there's something I can help you with, who took a little bit more than 60 seconds, just contact me. Rowan knows how to get a hold of me, and anybody knows how to get a hold of me. Advisor Danny, real simple. Okay, friends, come on, let's have one of those. What was the beer company called?
Bomber Brewing.
Bomber Brewing together next mixer maybe.
Yeah.
So what else happened on the mixer night after the open mic?
Then is just live music. So we had our artists were Henny Lucas and Shay Ponzio.
Henny Lucas.
Yeah.
And Shay.
Ponzio.
That's French.
I'm actually not sure what it is. Remind me to ask him sometime.
C-H-E-Z or Z?
S-H-A-E.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, don't know what that is off the bat. But they have social media?
Yes.
Because we want to plug those things all
Absolutely,
in here.
yeah. Well, they have social media. They're on Instagram. They're on Spotify. They're on TikTok.
What kind of music?
I believe. So they do kind of hip hop, rap, kind of R&B vibes. Henny Lucas has got a Caribbean flair thrown in there as well sometimes.
Nice.
Henny Lucas is actually Henry Corbett, who co-owns MiTribe, my best buddy.
Okay.
So he's
that's all right.
Yeah, we did the first mixer. We wanted to bring it home, but
cross-pollination. In the meantime, we're making the very best of enjoying time with good people just like you. So what else could you add about MiTribe that would help you share your message, your vision, passion?
I think what I would share about MiTribe is that if you have any projects of any kind, feel free to reach out. Whether there's a service of ours that is useful to you in your particular situation, if you just need any advice or connections, if you're looking for anyone in particular, like if you need a good DOP or sound mixer or editor, we know people. So, because we've been in this business, we started the company over 5 years ago now. We've been doing it a long time. So whether there's a service we can provide you, reach out to me. My number is the phone number on our website. So reach out to me and we'll help you if we can, because we want to help your projects. We're all about content creators supporting each other, which is what Advisor Danny is about. This amazing channel that I'm honored to be on here today.
Hey, you are a good man.
Hey.
Thank you very much, Rowan, for sharing time. To recap, Rowan's got a company with his partner that he grew up from. Soon there will be cruise ships there.
Yes, soon there will be back.
And he's got a house that works for movies and films, and it's rentable. He's got a full-blown studio. He's got connections here for people he wants to help up-and-coming artists in the music and film and behind and in front of the camera, across the board. And he sounds like the perfect guy to collaborate with people just like you on your upcoming project. All right? We're going to put his number in here and his website and all the links, and we're going to look forward to seeing you at his next mixer. April 21.
21, that's the one.
It's going to be a barn burner.
Yeah, I hope to see you there.
60 seconds. Don't forget it.
60 seconds.
That was very enjoyable. Interviewing Rowan Jang. Thank you, Rowan, for sharing some time together, talking a bit about your MiTribe business model, which is much more than just a business. Is something that is helping artists get some traction, get some growth, get going.